Hi everyone, I'm here for day 3 of my Advent Calendar series. I'm going to start, as usual, with my pink and mane. So, let's see, we're just going to jump right in here. It's so funny, every time I'm like feeling it to see if I can tell what's in there. Let's see, so it's a die. And there's nothing here to say what. I know what this is. So I had said with the Spellbinders when I got the stamp set on day 2 that it would be nice if, like maybe one day you got the stamp set and then hidden behind one of the other days, maybe the die set. I think that this is the die set for day 2. How freaking awesome is that? In case you can't tell, I'm a little bit excited over that. Let me just set that to the side for a second. So I stamped out the little stamp set. I just haven't had time to color it yet. And this is the die set for it. That is like, and there's the sentiment. Here's the presents. Sorry. Don't work well upside down here. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. So as soon as I get these colored, I will get a card made. I was looking at this more as a birthday card, but with those presents, you can color it up for Christmas as well. I don't remember what the sentiment is, so let's look at that really quick. It is happy birthday for the sentiment, but you could use Christmas for that, just don't use the little party hat. So it will probably be birthday anyway. But that is just, I'm super excited about that. So I'm wondering if I should put these in here together. Then later on I'll go back and I'll be freaking out because I'll think I lost the die set. So I guess I better leave those separate. That is just so nice. And let's see what we have behind day 3 for Spellbinders. I'm not going to color this on camera. I'm just way too slow. I know I say that a lot, but that's just because it's true. So let's see. Day 1, day 2, day 3. And be a little embossing folder, die. Try not to tear up my doors too bad. I like to save these. Oh, this is going to be a die, and it's a floral. Very pretty. They had that in there. Good. That little glue dot didn't want to come up. It's stuck on the package. It's going to be sticking to my desk. However, the side of the little bag is split open. We're just going to dump it out there. A lot of little pieces for the stems and flowers. So let's go ahead. I'm going to set this aside. And we are going to start grabbing some scraps. Fabulous. Those small dies for using up my ton of paper scraps. This was a pale pink cardstock that My Favorite Things made. They don't make it anymore, and I'm about out of it. And I mean, it is the palest pink. And I just don't know. I've kind of looked at some other brands of light pink. I'm just not sure they're as light as that one. So I'm hesitant to buy it. I might just have to, ink blend my own pink cardstock. So, but we are going to do, I think that's a stem. And these flowers go on that stem. So that is going to grab a teensy little piece. Tell you what, there's a little bit different color. I'm just going to use that one for those. That's more leaves. I'm going to just use the same green piece for all of them. Decide what colors we want these to be. I think. Sorry, I keep changing my mind. I'm going to change it up a little bit. And let's see. And I may have to look at the picture again. So, okay. Let's grab, I've got this little scrap of purple. I wish I had I did have some pale, like a lavender, and some purple papers, but there we go. We're going to do this darker color and this one in the lighter color. And I need yellow for the flower centers. So let me grab out my yellows and oranges. I have one yellow that is not very attractive at all. Oops. What I was thinking. There we go. And I think I'm going to do this flower in a light orange. And I need to get out a little piece of brown for that. Also, I stand these up in my little drawer open, and I made labels for all of them so that it's easier for me to find which color I'm looking for. Let's get out a piece of this sort of medium crap. Oh, that's from 65 pound. But you know what? It's going to work out just fine. Let me bring over my very, very well loved Magic Mat. This thing needs to be straightened out. Usually in the summertime, I just go throw it out in the driveway off to the side, and the heat, I go out in a couple hours, it's like completely flattened back out. I have used my embossing tool, heat tool, on them before, and I don't like that because if you hold it in the wrong place for too long when you're trying to get it to flatten, it'll turn sort of shiny, and it damages it, and I don't like that. So I have found just chunking it in the warm driveway works great. And I'm going to do all of these. Let me take these down first on the same color green. And then if I need to, I can do a little ink blending to actually... I think I'm going to do this on the craft. Turn you around. I'll tell you, the older I get, the more fumbly I get. I have lost some dexterity. And part of that's just arthritis. It's just the way it is. And of course I have that, tendonitis. I might need to die cut these. one I didn't take one down, so it's trying to escape. I have a bunch of these little containers. I have some that are scrapbook.com and some that are Spellbinders. I like the Spellbinders a little better because they have a lid, which also serves as a little shallow tray on top of the deeper tray. They're a little, I think they're a little bigger than the, or at least bigger. This is, Scrapbook.com has 2 sizes, I believe, of these trays. And I think the bigger one is about the same size as the Spellbinders, if I am remembering correctly. So don't quote me on that, but you can check them out on both websites. As a matter of fact, not long ago, scrapbook.com had, I think you got 2 of these for free. Might have been like with a certain amount. Like a certain dollar amount, like $25 or $20 or something. Let's put together some little flowers. Come on. I'm going to have to get my pokey tool and make that release. There we go. I use Platinum 6 from Spellbinders, my die cutting machine, and it's great, but I have a couple of dies. They're supposed to go through your Platinum 6 size machine, which I think is 6 inches wide, cutting area, but they don't go through my machine. I can't. So if when you have a square or rectangle die, they don't like to go through straight on, so you have to turn them a little bit. Well, I don't have enough room on my platform to turn them. So I ordered my own Christmas present, which is going to be the big Platinum machine. Supposed to be the new and improved one. So I'm really excited. I'm not going to open it till Christmas Day. It's going to be torture, but I'll manage. Maybe. Excuse me. I made some chai earlier. So, I started off with a Platinum 6 machine, and I got my husband to get me the Gemini Junior. I heard lots of good things about it. People really do like them. Am I doing this right? It looks like I'm doing this right. glued too far down there. Anyway, these go on the very tips. So I talked my husband into getting me a Gemini Junior. I can't remember if it was for my birthday or Christmas one year. Yep, too much glue on there. And I ended up not being super crazy about it. It makes so much noise. The sandwiches kind of tear up the plates. Although I did go with I bought the Kraft something, I can't think right now, and started using that brand. Way better. Not near as much problem as the Gemini plates. So anyway, I just haven't, long story short, or long story even longer, I haven't used my Gemini machine much because, so my first Platinum 6 broke. The handle broke, but it's not the handle, it's like the shaft that goes up inside the machine. Something up inside there broke. And for a long time, I just, I shoved it in there and turned it. But it was a little bit difficult to turn, to crank. So I got my second Platinum 6 with the extended plates, and boy, it is so easy to crank. And I love the longer plates because, basically you get a slimline dial in there. So, yeah, I'm just really crazy about my newer Platinum 6. And I just, now when my other one broke, I was using my Gemini Junior. But just for whatever reason, I'm not crazy about it. So it pretty much just sits around. So there are our little flowers. It does cut you out enough for enough flower centers to run 2 through there. Come on. And then you have your little leaves. And that is our Spellbinders Day 3 die of the day. Can you even see those that far away? I hate that. And again, I will make a card off camera and then show you what I have made using this little die. But I think that's all of our pieces. So basically you have 4 different little flowers and the leaves. Are those not the cutest things? And these look, oh, what is it called? They've got another die set that these flowers will match that die set. I would pull it out, but I'm not sure which. Where I've put it over there. So anyway, and the cards I made for, let's see, this was day one of Pink and Main, and you got this printed card fronts. But I just cut a strip out, stenciled a background, and did the happy birthday sentiment. And day one of Spellbinders was the little hot air balloon die. So I stenciled the cloud background. Oh, and you also got this little hello sentiment in there. And I backed it with a piece of white. I actually ran this die through white and gold and layered it and added some gems to it. So that was day two. This was day two of Spellbinders, was this stamp set, this floral. So I stamped it, did some quick alcohol ink marker coloring. I did some not so quick cutting out a mask for it and stenciled over the top. And this was the little sentiment that came in this stamp set. So, and I cut this down to 3 3/4 by 5, matted it on a 5 1/4 by 4 black mat, and then put it on my card base. So that was that card. And of course, day two of Spellbinders was this super cute little stamp set here. And then day three, the die that matches it. I'm so excited about that. I have to laugh at myself. But anyway, thanks for watching my series. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like seeing what comes in the product. I got the Pink and Main, and I'm sure I'm going to say this every single day. I got the Pink and Main because I had seen a couple of people last year who got it, and I was really impressed at the products that came inside. So that's why I splurged on that one. And then Spellbinders, it's just so much fun to see what they come up with in their Advent calendars. Like I said, I already have a die set from them. It's like big blooms or bold blooms or something. And this will fit right in with those flowers. So you can mix and match it with products that they already have. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'm excited to see what we'll get on day 4. Bye-bye.